is up, everybody? This is James here with the Sawyer Family Reviews channel. Today is Wednesday, May 15th, 2019. This is your weekly comic book pickups video. Every week, I pick up my boys at least one comic each. Oftentimes, it's more than one. I pick up my daughter Gracie one as well, even though she can't read yet. And as always, I pick up my comics at Queen City Comics in Fairfield, Ohio. Zip code 45014. If you're in the area and into comics, go there. It's a great comic shop. Okay? Okay. Also, sometimes I get myself some books too, and today I did. First up, Marvel's greatest creators. Don McGregor, Rich Buckler, Arvell Jones, Luke Cage Power Man, #1. These are like the True Believers, and in fact on the invoice they still say True Believers. They are $1 reprints of classic Marvel stories. The only thing is usually True Believers tie into something that's currently going on, whereas the Marvel's greatest creators seem totally random now. So we've got this Luke Cage Power Man reprint today, and I believe this was the only one of the Marvel's greatest creators / True Believers to come out today. This one introduces the malevolent menace of the man they call Piranha. Yeah, so this is a reprint of, hang on, this sticky. This is a reprint of Power Man number 30. Power Man's in some trouble here. Look what you've done to our lives, Ma. Don McGregor writing it. These guys doing some art. Marv Wolfman doing some editing. I can't ever fault these, really. There's very few of them that we don't pick up. Star Wars we're not really digging on right now, so we don't pick up the Star Wars. But everything else, it's just like, man, you can't go wrong with a classic Marvel book for $1. So that's today's. Next up is a book for Gracie. For Free Comic Day, Dark Horse, I think, did this like one book that had a little bit of Incredibles in it. And she got that and said, Dad, would you get me another Incredibles comic? And I think she even pointed to this cover in the advertisement. So there was a choice between this and Tangled and the Marvel Action Spider-Man. But since she specifically asked me for Incredibles, I got her this one. Incredibles 2, Secret Identities #2 from Dark Horse Comics. It's $3.99. It's Christos Gage. He's good. Art, John Claudio Vinci. Yeah. So, I mean, I don't know for sure if we got the first one of this. I can't remember. But it won't matter to her. It's just a fun Incredibles comic to look at and read. And she likes Incredibles. So, that's for her. This book is for Keaton, Transformers #5, The Bold New Era. This is the reboot type of book. Well, not really a reboot, because I don't think they threw out the old history, but a relaunch for new readers to make it easier to read Transformers for them. And so far, this book's been pretty good. Not Blaze, but Keaton's really enjoyed it. It had 2 concurrent storylines going on at once, with Bumblebee on this planet, with Wingblade, and then Orion Pax and Megatron on Cybertron, if I remember right. So, and I think that, I don't know if they did the same thing this time, but before they were doing a different art team, depending on where the story was taking place. But it looks like maybe the storylines have started to converge, and it's just a bunch of different artists on this book. But, you know, even though it lists a bunch of different artists, the style's pretty consistent throughout, which is good. I don't turn a page and then immediately go, oh, that's a different artist. If the storylines are starting to mesh together, I would not like that very much. So, yeah, that's for Keaton. This book is for Blaze, Daredevil #5 by Chip Zdarsky, Chichetto, and Cho. And this is, that Transformers book is $3.99 in case I didn't say it. This is $3.99 as well. Daredevil's wanted for murder still. Detective Cole North, a tough-as-nails transplant from Chicago, has been tasked with bringing the kitchen's guardian devil in. After a fistfight in the middle of Hell's Kitchen with Detective North, Daredevil engages in a shootout underground with the Punisher, where he learns of the Owl's big drug plans. Battered and bloody, Daredevil has set his sights on taking down the Owl next. I remember flipping through the last one and I believe seeing Punisher and commenting on it. Look at that. Daredevil's got on Punisher's shirt. What's going on there? Blaze enjoys this. I don't think he enjoys it as much as the Charles Soule run, but he's not really saying, hey, drop this. I don't dig it. The art's nice. It's Daredevil. Oh, the yellow costume. Even if that's just a flashback, that's cool. Alright. I like the yellow costume. And this book is for me, and I'm really excited about this, actually. I'm caught up on Uncanny X-Men. It's not the greatest book in the world, but I am enjoying it. Rosenberg is writing it. Oh, man, still no Pacheco. That's a bummer. I was hoping that last issue was the only one that Pacheco missed out on, because I really liked Carlos Pacheco doing the... Was it Carlos Pacheco or Salvador LaRocca? I can't remember. Whoever was doing it at first Was it Pacheco or LaRocca? Man, I can't even remember. But it was one of those two, and I really liked that art throughout the first few issues. The last issue, a fill-in artist took over, and he wasn't bad, but he wasn't as good as the art had been up to that point. So this is Cyclops branding together a team of X-Men after the other X-Men disappear, and this is who he's got. Wolverine, Havoc, Magic, Chamber, Karma, Mirage, Multiple Man. This is Zombified, Banshee, Hope Summers, and now Juggernaut. And at the end of last issue, which I'm sorry if I'm spoiling something for you if you're reading the books, they're talking about the list that Cyclops made for tracking down, like, threats. And Juggernaut kind of goes, well, why isn't Emma Frost on your list? And they all go, who's Emma Frost? So something has happened where Emma has wiped their minds, maybe? So they don't know her. This art's pretty good, though. I'm kind of digging this art. And maybe his helmet protected him? I don't know. There's Mr. Sinister. I'm going to try not to show you everything, but I do want to see... thank you, okay. This horse. I don't know. Maybe that's Will Spertaccio? I think that's Will Spertaccio. I don't know if he's going to do an issue or what. Yeah, so this is probably... I think Winter Soldier's over, maybe. This has really got me. I'm really enjoying this. So I was actually really excited. And I don't often get actually excited when I see a book come in anymore, but this one I saw come in, I was like, ooh, I can't wait to read that. And then last but not least is Amazing Spider-Man Epic Collection number... Where are you? Where are you? Where's the number at? What am I doing wrong? Oh, there it is. Number 19. Now, these Epic Collections are out of order. They're random. They just choose a certain era, and they decide to print that, so you're not just stuck in the 60s forever. This one takes place in... this is 1989, and reprints Amazing Spider-Man 311 through 325, Annual 23, Marvel Graphic Novel, Amazing Spider-Man Parallel Lives. Yeah. So these Epic Collections are $40, big chunky reprints that replaced the Essentials. And they have a ton of stories. And this is a lot of McFarlane Spidey. This is really cool. I'm excited about this volume. I'm very excited. So I think so far I have all of the Avengers ones, all of the X-Men, X-Factor, Wolverine, Fantastic Four. I don't have all the Amazing Spider-Mans, though, I don't think, because I have all these issues, so I don't have all the Amazing Spider-Mans. There's a few I'm missing. I need to go back and pick them up. And Iron Man, I'm missing a few of those, too. But these are great. And this one's brand new today. So that's it, guys. Kind of a lighter week for comics, but what can you do? I also picked up Marvel Select Rogue tonight. I'm going to work on that review tonight. I have to work on that review tonight. I'm promising myself to work on that review tonight. So hopefully I'll have that up really soon. Yeah, and then I think I might tackle a few Marvel Legends, too. As I'm comparing Marvel Legends to Marvel Selects, I'm like, you know what? It might be fun to do a few of these Marvel Legends figures, too, just to show that I really do like Marvel Legends. I prefer Selects on a lot of things, but I still like the Legends. All right? I don't know why I'm telling you all that. I'm just rambling. All right, cool. As always, if you like the videos, click like and subscribe, click notify, leave suggestions in the comments for comics you want us to pick up or check out. I can't always promise we will, but we might. And yeah, I'll see you guys next Wednesday.